Welcome to St John's for our weekly update as we approach Holy Week. Today I'm standing at the entrance to the Southern Chapels simply to highlight the beautiful light that we enjoy in the cathedral in the mornings and the evenings. In the evenings after about 3 o'clock, between the autumn and the spring equinox. As I mentioned, it's Holy Week. Holy Week begins on Sunday with Palm Sunday. Holy Week is a very precious thing in the Christian year. It's the part of the Jesus story that is so well documented that we can actually walk with Jesus in real time. It's very hard to pin down many of the details in the rest of the Gospel story, but the passion and death of Jesus and the resurrection was so important to the early Christian community that the Gospel writers gave us a really detailed account of the events. The events do vary from Gospel to Gospel, but each Gospel writer held that this time of year and this part of the Jesus story was so important that they need to record an incredible amount of detail. That means as the Christian community we can walk with Jesus towards the cross and the empty tomb. And I encourage people to come to as many of the high point liturgies as possible during that week so that we can enter into the amazing emotional roller coaster and spiritually intense roller coaster as we twin our story with Jesus' story and discover in the process how the Jesus story speaks to our story. So the week begins with Palm Sunday, and on Sunday, at our Eucharists on Sunday and Saturday evening, we will be doing palm ceremonies and recalling Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem. The liturgy also includes the reading of the Passion of Jesus' death and crucifixion and death. And that's an important reminder that his triumph is tinged with foreboding. Later in the week, on Thursday night, we gather as if in the upper room to take Eucharist and to wash feet. And so we enjoy the intimacy and yet again that sense, that poignant sense that something dark is hiding in the wings, seeking to extinguish the light. And so we reflect on that complex interaction between intimacy and other factors of our life. Then on Good Friday we have the opportunity to come to the foot of the cross. We can bring something with us if we like that we want to lay at the foot of the cross and leave there. It's a very powerful liturgy, the noon liturgy on Good Friday. And then Easter Day. The highlight of Easter Day is the Easter Vigil. If you can get there, it's early, but it's worth the effort. At 5:30 a.m. we gather in the darkness and wait for the light of resurrection to illuminate our lives. And so throughout that week we walk the pattern of the cross. And one day that needs to be recognised is Holy Saturday, and I'll attend to that in next week's talk. Of course, we also have liturgies for children and family during Holy Week. There's one on Palm Sunday afternoon at 3:30 and another on Good Friday at 9:30 a.m. And just a reminder that if you're coming to the Maundy Thursday service and you want to participate in the washing of feet, we ask that you bring your own towel for COVID-related reasons. Palm Sunday is also a day that's associated with rallies for peace, and over the last number of years they have also become rallies in support of refugees. A recognition that how we treat those who come to us seeking asylum and protection is a measure of the quality of our community. It doesn't surprise me that we've got so many revelations about the mistreatment of women, given that for many years both sides of politics have led us into a disastrous policy on refugees which leads us to keep people in prison-like conditions indefinitely. Easter, of course, is closely associated with chocolate, and one of the issues we've been highlighting for a number of years now is the fact that much of the chocolate that we consume has been produced by child slaves. There is a way around that, and that is to buy ethically sourced chocolate. There are a number of organisations that check the supply chain of chocolate to ensure that the chocolate being used hasn't been harvested by child slaves. You'll find a link to the Good Easter shopping guide on the Cathedral website. There's also a copy here in the Cathedral. So if you're thinking of buying chocolate for the Easter season, I do recommend that you check out the suppliers first and bring some consumer pressure on manufacturers to produce ethically sourced chocolate. And while we're thinking of the liturgies to do with Holy Week and Easter, we still do need some people to read at the noon service on Good Friday and also the Easter Vigil. So if you're able to help us out, please give us a call or send us an email, or when you come to worship on Sunday, fill in the sheet that you'll find on one of the literature tables. Sunday is our last opportunity to support this month's outreach through offerings. This month we're supporting the ABM Lenten Appeal, and we're particularly supporting the work of a seminary in Africa. The Church plays an incredible role in Africa, building society and harmony, and so it's our privilege to support the ABM in that important work this month. And for those who like to come to church on Saturday evening, please note that there will be no service on Easter Eve. That's the Saturday before Easter. That day, Holy Saturday, is a day of waiting. And as I said before, I'll address Holy Saturday in some detail in my address next week. Another high point of Holy Week is the Good Friday evening musical devotion. This year it's being offered by the Chamber Choir. It's a collection of music that helps us to enter more deeply into the themes that the cross and the passion invite us to immerse ourselves in. It's a beautiful way to finish that holy day. If you'd like to come, please book your ticket using the links you'll find on the Cathedral website. To make it easier for people to check in here at the Cathedral, we have attached ourselves to the Queensland app. Many entertainment and hospitality venues are using that app as well. One of the strengths of the app is that once you've placed your details into the app, you can simply scan a barcode at any venue that also is attached to the Queensland app and simply register your presence. It's a great way for checking in. So we're encouraging as many people as possible, particularly as we move towards Easter, to download the Queensland app onto their phone so that that will enable us to make check-in much more efficient when people come to the Cathedral. One of the very significant projects that we've undertaken here at St John's over the last several years has been the development of the statues for the West End. That project is now the focus of a short film. It's a film highlighting the work of Rhyl Hinwood, the sculptor who made the statues, but our project is the centrepiece of the film. And Catherine Hunter, the film producer, has done an incredible job unpacking Ryl's work and also the meaning of our statues and the significance of that project. The West End statues are a unique collection of statues. There is no collection like it anywhere in the world. That film is going to be shown by the ABC over the next week and then on iView. The first showing is on Palm Sunday night, then there's another showing on Easter Day and a showing the week after as well, 3 times on the ABC. So please look out for it, please let your friends know. It really does an amazing job of bringing out the meaning and the significance of our collection. I do hope you'll find the opportunity to join us for the Holy Week journey, either in person or online. All the significant liturgies will be streamed and will be available for viewing afterwards, of course. It's a great opportunity for us as a community to walk the way of the cross towards the empty tomb and the Emmaus Road. I hope you are able to join us. If you're travelling, please travel safely. And for those of you who cannot come in person, we're always mindful of the fact that you are with us online, and I assure you that we are constantly praying for those who have to be with us at a distance. Peace be with you.